let it go.
What does it take to get some fucking smoked turkey in this house, huh?
What?
I bust my ass all day long. I come home, I want a little smoked turkey. Is that too fucking much to ask?
What the fuck is your problem? Fuck you.
It's gonna cost you $3.
You know what, Tony? What's done is done. We are where we are, and it's for the best. But just for the record, or it might even interest you to know, that I might actually have gone on with your cheating and your bullshit if your attitude around here had been even the least bit loving, cooperative, interested.
Whose idea was Whitecaps?
Just a bigger version of an emerald ring, so you can keep on with your other life.
You don't know me at all.
I know you better than anybody, Tony, even your friends. Which is probably why you hate me.
Hate you? Oh, don't worry. I'm going to hell when I die.
You know, Tony, I've always been sorry I said that. You were my guy. You could be so sweet. Nobody could make me laugh like you.
Carmela, who the fuck did you think I was when you married me, huh? You knew my father. You grew up around Dickie Moltisanti and your Uncle Eddie. Where do you get off acting all...
The last year, I have been dreaming and fantasizing and in love with Furio. Every morning when he'd come to pick you up, I would look forward to it all night long in bed, next to you. Those nights when you were actually in the bed. And he would ring the doorbell. I felt like my heart would come out of my chest. He would smile, and we'd talk, and then you would come down the stairs. And I felt probably like someone who was terminally ill, and somehow they managed to forget it for a minute. And then it all comes back.
He talked to you all. Poor you.
He made me feel like I mattered.
It's been a long odyssey with your mother, hasn't it?
Oh, these last 500 years just seem to race by.
So, okay, I'm willing to put the cards on the table. I say what your mother has, at the very least, is what we call borderline personality disorder.
A borderline personality disorder.
Let me read to you from the DSM-4, okay? Definitions of the condition. A pattern of unstable relationships, affective instability. It means intense anxiety, a joylessness. These people's internal phobias are the only things that exist to them. The real world, real people are peripheral. These people have no love or compassion. Borderline personalities are very good at splitting behavior, creating bitterness and conflict between others in their circle.
Twisted fucking bitch. That's my mother we're talking about, not some fuck up in Attica stabbed you in the shower. See, we're through, you and I. We're finished. And you're lucky if I don't break your fucking face in 50,000 pieces.
Okay.
Sorry I'm late. You been waiting long?
Not really.
So, to what do I owe this pleasure?
I don't know if you're going to see it that way. I have asked you to lunch to tell you that I'm filing for divorce.
I hope you brought your appetite.
Why'd you give us a minute? It's been genius.
You want this to get ugly, Tony, because these guys live for that.
Oh, you think I don't? The only reason you have anything is because of my fucking sweat. And you know every step of the way exactly how it works. But you walk around that fucking mansion in your $500 shoes and your diamond rings. And you act like butter wouldn't melt in your mouth. And you don't want it to get ugly. Too late.
I want what I am entitled to.
You're entitled to shit. She's ready to order.
He's a good man. He's a good father.
You tell me he's a depressed criminal, prone to anger, serially unfaithful. Is that your definition of a good man?
I thought psychiatrists weren't supposed to be judgmental. Honestly, if you told me 5 years ago, I would be sitting here today.
Anthony's attacks, how do they make you feel?
Well, concerned, of course. And helpless. A little frustrated, maybe.
With your inability to help him?
To tell the truth, I was referring to your inability to help him.
Do you think that there's anything in the present family dynamic that could serve as a trigger? Something in your dialoguing, perhaps?
Excuse me?
I don't really know you that well. We're trying to get to root causes.
Like maybe you do things, that have some effect on me.
Oh, really?
What? People affect each other in life.
Oh, I get it. Is this how it works? You can't get any answers out of him, so you start looking for someone else to point the finger at?
You agreed to come here. Ah, forget it. This is fucking ridiculous.
Right, just sit there. Silence, anger, and then you pass out and you blame the rest of the fucking world.
Yeah, I love you too.
You're both very angry.
Yeah, you must have been at the top of your fucking class. It's psychiatry shit. Apparently what you're feeling is not what you're feeling. And what you're not feeling is your real agenda.
You're gonna stick with it, right?
I don't know.
I think you should.
You do?
Mm-hmm. I want to be that woman in your life.
Calm, you're not just in my life. You're my life.